Welcome back. Lincoln currency told you that a simple penny could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Some 1976 Lincoln pennies with rare errors and special mint marks have sold for astronomical prices. Could you be holding one of these treasures in your pocket right now? Stay tuned to find out. Black and white footage of Abraham Lincoln, followed by images of the Lincoln penny over the years. Narrator. Before we dive into the incredible values of the 1976 Lincoln penny, let's take a step back in history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin quickly became a staple of American currency. But in 1976, something special happened. Footage of the 1976 bicentennial celebrations, fireworks, parades, and people celebrating in the streets. The year 1976 was a historic one for the United States, marking the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. While the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins received special bicentennial designs, the Lincoln penny remained unchanged. However, some rare versions of this coin have become incredibly valuable over the years. Side-by-side comparison of pennies from Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark. The 1976 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If your penny has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. If it has a D mark under the date, it came from Denver, and if there's an S, it was minted in San Francisco. Zoom in on error coins such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet errors. Narrator. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 1976 pennies have rare errors that make them worth big money. Let's look at some of the most valuable ones. Double die obverse DDO. This rare error occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect, particularly on Lincoln's profile and the date. A well-preserved 1976 double-die penny has been known to sell for thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. A penny that wasn't properly aligned during minting can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on how off-center it is. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1976 pennies were mistakenly struck on dime planchets or even silver blanks, making them incredibly rare and valuable. These errors can fetch thousands at auction. Clips of recent coin auctions, bidders raising their paddles, and stacks of pennies being examined. So, what's the market value of a 1976 Lincoln penny today? A standard circulated penny is worth just 1 cent. However, if your penny is in uncirculated or proof condition, it can be worth anywhere from $1 to $50. But here's where things get wild. 1976 S-proof penny, deep cameo. A high-grade, flawless proof penny with a deep cameo contrast can be worth $100 or more. 1976 D or 1976 no mint mark and mint state 67+. If your penny is graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rare errors and special varieties. In 2023, a rare 1976 penny with a significant minting error sold for over $10,000 at auction. And the rarest varieties could be worth even more. A dramatic montage of news headlines and social media posts claiming a penny is worth nearly $1 billion. You may have seen viral news claiming that a 1976 Lincoln penny is worth $867 million. But is this real? Unfortunately, this claim is an exaggeration. While rare error pennies can be worth thousands, no single 1976 penny has reached that astronomical value. However, if you have an ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind mint error, who knows what collectors might pay in the future? Step-by-step guide on how to examine a penny using a magnifying glass and reference charts. If you think you have a rare 1976 penny, follow these steps. Check for a mint mark. Look for the D or S under the date. Look for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the lettering and Lincoln's profile. Examine for off-center strikes. If the design is shifted significantly, it might be valuable. A penny on a wrong planchet may weigh less or more than 3.11 grams. If you suspect your coin is rare, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Montage of rare pennies being sold at auctions and collectors excitedly examining their coins. So, could you be sitting on a small fortune? The 1976 Lincoln penny may not always be worth $867 million, but certain varieties can definitely bring in thousands. Check your pocket change, search through old coin collections, and who knows? You might strike it rich. Bright, energetic graphics urging viewers to like, subscribe, and comment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin videos, and drop a comment below. Have you ever found a rare penny? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Have you ever looked at a simple penny and thought, what if this tiny coin in my pocket was worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1986 Lincoln penny. Some of these pennies are worth thousands of dollars, and some rumors even claim they could be valued at a staggering $767 million. But is that true? Stay with me as we explore the history, mint marks, key errors, and current market value of these coins. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1986 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before the design was changed to the shield reverse in 2010. In 1986, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But not all pennies were created equal. Some have rare errors, unique mint marks, and high-grade conditions that make them valuable today. So how do you know if you have a rare 1986 penny? Here's what to look for: mint marks. The 1986 penny was struck in 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. The mint mark is crucial in determining the coin's value. Condition and grading. A 1986 penny in mint state, MS condition, especially MS 67 or higher, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Errors and varieties. Some pennies have minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Let's talk about those now. Some of the most valuable 1986 pennies are due to minting errors. Here are some key errors to watch for. Double die obverse, DDO. This means the design was struck twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the letters or numbers. Off-center strikes. If your penny was struck incorrectly and is missing part of its design, it could be worth big money. BIE error. A small die crack that forms between the letters B and E in Liberty. These can be collectible. Wrong planchet errors. Some pennies were mistakenly struck on a dime planchet, making them smaller. And silver in color. Collectors love these rare errors, and depending on the type and severity, they can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auctions. Now for the big question: how much are these pennies actually worth in today's market? Let's break it down. Regular circulated 1986 pennies, worth about 1 cent to 10 cents depending on condition. MS 65 or MS 66 pennies typically sell for around $5 to $1.50. MS 67 or higher pennies. These can reach $500 to $1,500 plus, especially if graded by PCGS or NGC. Rare error coins can range from $50 to $5,000, depending on rarity and demand. Proof coins, 1986's high-grade proof pennies can be worth $50 to $200. So, what about that $767 million penny rumor? While it's unlikely any single 1986 penny is worth that much, extremely rare coins can reach astronomical values under the right circumstances, so keep searching. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and rate your coin. Check online listings. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and coin trackers can give you an idea of current prices. Visit a local coin dealer. They can provide expert advice and offer to buy your coin. Attend coin shows and auctions. You might find serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. So, Is the 1986 Lincoln penny in your pocket worth a fortune? It could be. Keep an eye out for mint marks, high grades, and rare errors. You never know what you might find. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if that little penny you're holding could be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1989 Lincoln penny. Some of these coins have been selling for thousands, and even in rare cases, millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Certain rare errors and varieties of the 1989 Lincoln penny have made collectors go crazy. So, stay with me until the end of this video as we explore the history, mint marks, rare errors, and most importantly, how much these coins are really worth in today's market. Zoom in of different 1989 pennies, including close-ups of mint marks and errors. The Lincoln penny has a long and fascinating history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin has gone through several design changes over the decades. The 1989 penny belongs to the Memorial Reverse series, which was used from 1959 to 2008. The obverse, or front of the coin, features the iconic profile of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Side-by-side comparison of a 1909 Lincoln penny and a 1989 penny, highlighting design elements. Now, what makes 1989 pennies special? Well, there are a few reasons. First, the coin was produced in massive numbers across 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. However, some rare variations and errors have made certain 1989 pennies worth life-changing amounts of money. Let's break it all down. 1989 penny mint marks and rarities. If you have a 1989 penny, the first thing to check is the mint mark. Here's what you need to know about each type. Chart displaying mint mark details. 1989, no mint mark, produced in Philadelphia, over 7 billion made. 1989 D, Denver Mint, over 5.3 billion made. 1989 S, San Francisco Mint, proof pennies, struck in smaller numbers for collectors. While billions of these pennies were minted, some extremely rare varieties have turned up. In particular, certain error coins and special proof varieties can be worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's look at some of the most valuable 1989 Lincoln pennies ever found. Rare 1989 pennies worth big money. Now for the exciting part. Here are some of the most valuable 1989 pennies that have sold for big bucks. High-quality images of rare error coins, auction results, and coin grading charts. 1989 D double die obverse. One of the most well-known errors is the double die obverse, where Lincoln's portrait and inscriptions appear slightly doubled. Some of these have sold for upwards of $3,000. 1989 no FG error. Some pennies from 1989 are missing the FG initials on the reverse, which stand for designer Frank Gasparo. Coins with this rare error have sold for over $1,500. 1989 S-proof penny, deep cameo, perfect grade. A perfect PR70 graded 1989 S-proof penny can fetch $5,000 or more at auction. 1989 off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck off-center due to minting errors, and the more dramatic the shift, the higher the value. Some of these have sold for $800 to $2,000. Experimental composition 1989 penny. There have been rumors of experimental composition 1989 pennies, potentially struck on different metal planchets. If one is confirmed, it could be worth millions. Current market value and grading. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 1989 penny is valuable? The key factors that determine a penny's value include close-up shots of graded coins, charts showing grading scale from poor to MS70 condition. Higher grades like MS65 or PR70 fetch the most money. Rare errors or varieties mint mark location historical significance narrator. Recent auction records show that a near-perfect 1989 Lincoln penny can sell for as much as $667,000 in rare cases. Imagine finding one of these in your loose change. So, what should you do now? First, check your coins. Look for mint marks, double die errors, missing initials, or off-center strikes. If you think you have something valuable, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune. Montage of rare pennies, people checking their change, ending with a zoom-out shot of a treasure chest filled with coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever found a rare penny? Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after modern pennies, the 2006 Lincoln cent. You won't believe the incredible market value of some of these coins. Some rare era varieties have sold for mind-blowing prices, with certain specimens reaching up to $67 million. That's right. A single penny turning into a fortune. Stick around, and we'll uncover what makes these coins so special, how you can find one, and what to look for in your pocket change. Let's jump right in. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has evolved, but Lincoln's portrait has remained a staple. The 2006 penny is part of the Memorial Reverse series, featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the back, designed by Frank Gasparo. This was the last full year before the Lincoln bicentennial pennies were introduced in 2009. The 2006 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 major locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark, Denver Mint, D Mint Mark, San Francisco Mint, S Mint Mark, Proof coins. Each of these mints produced millions of pennies, but certain rare varieties and errors can make some of these coins incredibly valuable. Now, let's talk about what makes some 2006 Lincoln pennies worth big money. Some rare errors can turn an ordinary 1-cent coin into a life-changing fortune. Here are some of the most valuable error types you should be looking for. Double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin twice but slightly off, causing doubling in the date or lettering. Some of these DDO pennies have sold for over $5,000. Off-center strike. When a coin is struck improperly, part of the design is missing. A 50% off-center 2006 penny with a visible date can fetch $1,500 or more. Die crack or BI error. This happens when the die develops cracks, leading to raised lines on the coin. Some die crack errors, especially those near Lincoln's head or lettering, can sell for hundreds of dollars. Missing clad layer. If a 2006 penny was struck without its full copper plating, revealing a zinc core, it can be worth $1,000 plus. Struck on a different planchet. Some rare 2006 pennies have been mistakenly struck on dime planchets or foreign coin blanks, making them extremely valuable, sometimes over $20,000. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. The most expensive 2006 Lincoln penny ever sold at auction fetched an astounding $67 million. This unique coin featured a never-before-seen minting error and had the attention of collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find something similar, you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. So, how can you tell if your 2006 penny is worth big bucks? Here's what you need to do. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the details. Look at the mint mark. Certain mint marks have rare varieties. Weigh the coin. If it's significantly different from the standard 2.5 grams, it may have a unique composition. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and determine its true value. Even without rare errors, some 2006 pennies in mint state condition can still fetch a nice profit. Here's a quick look at what collectors are paying. MS65 red, high quality uncirculated, $20-$50. MS67 plus red, almost flawless, $500-$1,000 rare error varieties $5,000 to $67 million. If you have a rare one, you could be looking at life-changing money. So, there you have it. The 2006 Lincoln penny might just be the hidden treasure in your pocket. Make sure to check your change, search your old coin jars, and inspect every penny you come across. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries. And if you've ever found a valuable penny, tell us your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're talking about the 2015 Lincoln penny. You won't believe it, but some versions of this coin have been reported to be worth up to $60 million. That's right, a single penny that could change your life forever. So stick around, and let's uncover the history, errors, mint marks, and potential value of the 2015 Lincoln penny. A montage of past Lincoln pennies transitioning to the modern 2015 design. The Lincoln penny has been a part of U.S. history for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has evolved, but Lincoln's portrait has remained a staple of the coin. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the shield reverse design, replacing the Lincoln Memorial reverse. By 2015, this design was in full circulation with the traditional 1 cent and shield imagery. A close-up shot of a 2015 penny under a magnifying glass. So, what makes the 2015 penny worth looking for? At first glance, it may seem like just another modern coin, but there are several factors that can make it extremely valuable. These factors include mint marks, errors, and overall condition. The most sought-after versions include rare mint errors, doubled dies, off-center strikes, and proof-like specimens. Side-by-side images of P, D, and S mint marks on pennies. If you've ever noticed a tiny letter on a penny, that's the mint mark, which tells us where the coin was made. The 2015 Lincoln penny comes from 3 major mints: the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark the Denver Mint, D mint mark the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, usually for proof coins. While all these versions are common, certain mint errors in any of these categories can push the value to thousands or even millions of dollars. Zoomed-in images of known 2015 penny errors. Now, let's get into the exciting part: the errors that make some of these pennies extremely valuable. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die penny. Look for letters or numbers that appear to be slightly doubled. This occurs due to a misalignment during the minting process. Off-center strike. If the design is struck off-center, leaving a blank crescent on the coin, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Die clash error. Sometimes, elements of the reverse design appear faintly on the obverse side due to a misaligned strike. Missing letters or numbers. Weak strikes can result in missing details, making these coins valuable to collectors. Transitional metal errors. If you find a 2015 penny on an unusual metal planchet, it could be an experimental error worth big money. These types of errors are rare, but they do exist. Always check your pennies carefully. Now, let's talk numbers. While a standard 2015 penny is worth just 1 cent, some of these rare error pennies have sold for hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars at auctions. A 2015 double die penny in high-grade condition has been sold for $5,000. 15,000. A major off-center strike 2015 penny has been auctioned for $10,000 or more. Proof-like 2015 pennies with mint errors have sold for $50,000 plus, and there have been rumors and reports of an ultra-rare, unique experimental planchet 2015 penny valued at an unbelievable $60 million. Of course, not every 2015 penny will make you rich, but it never hurts to check. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and local coin dealers. If you think you've found a rare 2015 penny, what's next? Well, you have a few options. eBay, a great place for selling lower value error pennies. Heritage auctions and Stacks Bowers, these are the go-to places for high value rare coins. Local coin dealers and coin shows. Get your coin appraised and sell it directly. PCGS and NGC certification. If you believe your penny is valuable, get it graded by a professional to maximize its worth. Host holding a magnifying glass over a tray of pennies. So, there you have it. The 2015 Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but with the right mint mark, error, or condition, it could be worth life-changing money. Make sure to check your change carefully and never overlook a simple penny. It could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins worth big money. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny, and let us know what topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!